Atiku won the 2023 election, he would have led Nigeria to a Venezuela economic disaster, says the presidency. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for listening to the Daily Brief News this morning. Well, the presidency is saying that if Atiku actually won the 2023 election, he would have led Nigeria to Venezuela economic disaster. Well, and for those of you who does not know, Venezuela is a country in South America, and they have one of the worst economy in the world. Yes, they have one of the worst economy in the world. If you think that Nigeria is bad, if you think that Nigeria is the worst country to live in, Venezuela is like hell. Yeah, Nigeria is far better than Venezuela. And now the presidency is saying that if Atiku won the 2023 election, he would have made Nigeria be like Venezuela. That is one of the worst thing to ever be. That is the worst thing to ever think about, Nigeria to be as worst as that. Okay, let me read you the news in details. The Nigerian presidency has criticized former Vice President Atiku Abubakar endorsement of Argentina's economic policy under President Javier Milei. Well, before we move forward, Atiku said that the presidency, that is Tinubu and his federal government, Tinubu and the Senate, all of them should endorse the presidency style of the president of Argentina, Javier Milei. Yes, they should endorse, they should copy Argentina's economic policy. I mean, Dada Olusegun, who is a senior special assistant on social media to President Bola Tinubu, said that adopting Miller's strategies could lead Nigeria into economic turmoil similar to Venezuela's crisis. Because right now, Venezuela is having one of the worst economic crises. Like, seriously, nobody wants to live there. Well, Dada Olusegun highlighted Argentina's significant debt to the International Monetary Fund, meaning that Argentina is owing a lot of money to the International Monetary Fund, suggesting that following such policies might have disastrous consequences for Nigeria. I mean, everybody knows that Nigeria is owing money, and when you still go and copy from somebody whose economy is not even good, are we making progress? No. I mean, no, we're not going to make progress if we copy from countries like Argentina or Venezuela. There's no progress, yeah. Well, Dada Olusegun compared Nigeria's economy to Venezuela's. Expert notes troubling similarities, including heavy resilience on oil export and susceptibility on external shocks. Venezuela's economy collapsed due to corruption, mismanagement, and over-dependence on oil revenue, leading to the hyperinflation and widespread poverty in the country. Well, similarly, Nigeria's economic faces challenges from fluctuating oil prices and subsidy removal, raising questions and concerns about potential parallels with Venezuela experience. In summary, the president warned that emulating Argentina's economic approach could lead Nigeria down a path towards economic disaster of Venezuela's crisis. And now let's stop there, because that was all in summary of what the headline is talking about today. And before I move forward, don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, the best you can do right here right now is to tap that subscribe button, yeah, with the notification bell, so that anytime I have a new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Because Atiku has cast himself. Yes, he has cast himself. Everybody knows that the PDP is the second opposition team to the APC, and people are saying that if APC will not win in 2027, if APC no go win in 2027, at least PDP will win. And we already have Labour Party waiting there. Labour parties also want to win the 2027 election. And Atiku is the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party coming 2027. And Atiku is saying that Nigeria should copy Argentina's policies. Like, Nigeria should copy Argentina's policies. What does Argentina has that Nigeria does not have? Yes, we know that, yes, so Argentina may be richer than Nigeria in some ways, but when it comes to leading a nation, or when it comes to policies, Nigeria is far better than Argentina in that. When it comes to that, yeah, Nigeria is better. And besides, Argentina is owing a lot of money to the International Monetary Fund. Yes, they're owing a lot of money to international countries. And Nigeria is doing their best to pay off their debts. And if you go and copy the policies of somebody whose debt keeps increasing, I mean, just imagine where Nigeria will be. Nigeria will rank one of the poorest countries in the world. That was why the APC and the presidency just laughed when Atiku said it. They said they laughed. Yes, they laughed. That was why they now said that if Atiku became the president in the 2023 election, if Atiku won the presidency in the 2023 election, I mean, by now, Nigeria will not be good. Nigeria will be in a Venezuela economic crisis. Yes. Because right now, Venezuela is having one of the worst economy in the world right now. Hyperinflation. If you think Nigeria inflation is the worst thing on earth, Venezuela is like hellfire. Or if you think that Nigeria is the worst country on earth, Venezuela is like hellfire. They are freaking poor and Nigeria is far better. Yes, Nigeria is far better. That was why the APC said that if Atiku win the 2023 election, Nigeria will just be like Venezuela at this point in time. But I don't pray for that. No, I don't pray for that at all. They have hyperinflation, inflation that can kill somebody. I'm telling you the fact, inflation will fit keep person. That is what Venezuela have at this point in time. I mean, we're just on God. Yes, we're just on God. But why did I say that Atiku has cast himself? I mean, for Atiku to openly and boldly say something like that out without thinking, bro, you've cast yourself. I mean, people will say he don't cast. So this is how. I mean, a lot of citizens in the internet are saying that. So this is how you rule us if we give you the chance to be president. I mean, that is the question everybody is saying now. Is this the way you rule us if you give you the chance to be president? I mean, for this or wrong, have you ever heard Peter B say something like this? This wrong statement that article just made now, saying that the presidency, that is Tinubu, the senators, the whole federal government should follow in the footsteps of Argentina president. You do not see any other president. Like you not see China president or Donald Trump or the British Prime Minister. You do not see all those European countries to follow in their footsteps. Is Argentina, which I mean, why? That was why I said that Atiku have cast himself. Now they're using this against him. It's not as if Atiku doesn't know how to rule. He knows how to rule. But for this statement, people are afraid, saying that, okay, if we give you a chance to rule us in 2027, is this the way our economy will be like? Are we going to be suffering the way Venezuela is suffering at this point in time? That is a question that a lot of people are asking. That is the question a lot of people are asking Atiku. Yes. Because you see, one thing about these politicians is that once you are a politician, you're supposed to know that anything you say, the internet will not forget to, the internet will not lie. Anything you say will still be used against you or will be used for you. Is anything you say as a politician is either they will use it as a gain or they will use it against you. You will use it for your benefit, but people can use it against you. And now look at what articles say. Talk say the whole presidency, Tinubu should follow in the footsteps of Argentina's president. I mean, what good does Nigeria want to gain from there? It shows that Atiku does not have anything when it comes to presidency or when it comes to ruling a nation. Or what do you guys think? Tell me. Drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. You can tap the subscribe button. Yes, the big red one with the notification bell so that anytime I've any new video, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Once again, thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day ahead of you.